Now we finally have a realistic first-person shooter that has a great campaign mode in solo. This is Battlefield 6 versus Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is a very nice looking game. There's no denying that. It looks amazing, but everything in the menu seems to be geared towards you spending more money there. So everything is online, of course, even the campaign, but there is a little bit of a redeeming factor there. But what I don't like here is when you first log into the game, you're met with all this commercial for their other Call of Duty games. So you can see all of their games right in here, other stuff you need to buy, and then all games. And then only then you can click on to the game that you actually want to play, which is in this case Black Ops 7. But it looks very beautiful. Now the multiplayer here is very cool in Black Ops. The maps are a little bit small and it's more of like team versus team, small team versus team. So a lot of shooting. And I like the older Battlefields and the older Call of Duties a lot better. And this Battlefield 6 still keeps a little bit of that in the multiplayer mode. And but what I like the Battlefield 6 for is especially the campaign. Here you have two campaign options: endgame, which is quite nice. It's a quite nice option. It's not really a campaign, but it's a larger map that you can choose from, and then you can do all of these different things. So it does keep it fun for a little while, and I think that's really cool. So you have a map here with different objectives that you need to finish, and you can go in it alone and finish an objective yourself, but you're in the map with an entire team, so you could do a co-op there. So I think that is a nice addition here to the Black Ops 7, and one that I enjoyed the most, even more than multiplayer. So you're dropped into the map a bit like Fortnite almost, with your wingsuit, and then you need to finish these objectives that you have on the map. And it looks great, it's beautiful, and it plays exactly like the multiplayer game. Right now I immediately got in the zombie mode right here. And that's something that I didn't like about the campaign, is that zombie mode. In the campaign, that's only online as well. So you need to play online, you need to have an online subscription in order to play anything in Black Ops 7. And with that campaign, everything was we ingested some toxins and now we see zombies everywhere. And I don't really like that about which should be realistic shooter. And Battlefield is a lot more realistic in that regard. So, but it looks great, and I like that end game. Here you can, you can see the map with all of the things that you need to accomplish within the allotted time. So you have 50 minutes to complete as much as you can, and you can go off, do something else next time. So the replayability is really cool here as well. So this is something I really liked. Let's go back to the menu then, because you also have that co-op campaign. And it's all in the same ecosystem there. As you can see, I only played 3 levels because I really didn't enjoy it anymore because of all that zombie mode and weird vines in there, as you can see here in the distortion level. So I didn't even finish that. I do like the multiplayer. It's a little bit small, but this is what Call of Duty Black Ops 7 looks like and what I liked about it. Then let's go into Battlefield. And I think this is the more realistic of the two. There's not as much advertisement when you go into the game, so that's always nice, not to be bombarded by advertisement when you buy something. And then the campaign is really, really cool. You have a lot of levels here that I already played through, and this kept me going for at least a lot of hours here. And you can play this solo without any internet, so I think that's very cool as well. And then you have very cool multiplayer modes here with different things. The casual breakthrough was a nice addition. Bots are also added here to the game. And again, this also looks very cool. I think the graphics are on the same level here. With this mode, you also have bots in there, a couple. So you do encounter a lot of people, but not necessarily other players all the time. And I think that is a nice addition as well. With this mode, you need to capture the entire base. So you need to see where the others are. As you can see, let's look. As you can see on the map here, we have our HQ and a blue space, and we need to capture their HQ. So that's pretty cool. in that breakthrough, casual breakthrough mode, and then you also have full-on breakthrough. And this map is already a lot larger than the map from Call of Duty Black Ops 7. So I think the multiplayer mode is a lot cooler as well. So if you're really into that solo campaign, I think Battlefield is the one for you. If you like co-op multiplayer, then and doing just different objectives, I think Black Ops 7 is the better choice. But for most things, I really do think Battlefield 6 is the better choice. It's more realistic. I really like riding in tanks. You can do that online as well, but also in the campaign, riding in tanks a lot. I think that's very nice. And I think that one of the very cool aspects about Battlefield 6 is you can destroy buildings. So you can drive a tank right through them or have an explosive in there. You can have buildings collapse on you. So I think that's a very nice addition too. So for most cases, I would personally advise Battlefield 6 over Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And I hope this video has helped you show what they look like, what the game modes are here, and help you make a choice.